Hey, oh, how are we going? Welcome to another round of Red Kids Righteous Readings, where the readings are raw and righteous. We are doing none other than, of course, the May main monthly for the month of May 2021. So thank you for joining me, and we are up to no other sign other than my beautiful Sagittarians. So my Saggy gang, this of course is your lovely reading for May. So we'll be doing a full tarot. This is not a love reading, so we're looking at Sun, Moon and Venus placements. Not so much a Venus, because your Venus, if you want a love reading, go look at the connection spread for the month, okay? That will be out soon. This is all about the other aspects of life. So we've got work, career, family, friendships, your aspirations, inspirations, health, as well as the placement spread for the month of May. We'll clarify that, and then we will get into your spirit animal for the month, as well as your ruin and full text meaning. Okay, guys? So I hope you really enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up, and definitely think about subscribing to the channel Red Kids Righteous Readings if you've not done so already. Okay, guys? My beautiful Sagittarian gang. You know, I love my Saggies. I'm a Gemini Sun and Venus, but every single one of my partners in life has always been Sagittarius. It's funny as the Gemini and Sagittarius stuff. It's amusing. Well, Saggy, here we go. May monthly. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. Sagittarius, dear divine, time for some messages for my dear Sagittarius. So it's the rising month of May 2021. For Sagittarius, please, spirits and guides. For the month of May 2021. Remember, this is just a journal. Take what resonates, piss off what doesn't. For Sagittarius. May 2021. Alright, let's hit it. Let's see what's coming in quite beautiful. Oh, straight away, Knight of Pentacles reverse has come out. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, Sagittarius, at the bottom of the deck, we have the sign of Pisces, the moon. Alright. Okay. There is some real currents at play here for Saggy. Alright, let's get into it and I will explain as we travel through. So the first position is work, what you do currently for a crust. And we have none other than the Knight of Pentacles. It is coming inverted today. So work, this is really saying that there is a lot of idleness in your current position. There's not a feel of much movement here or ways to make ground, to go up the ladder, corporate ladder, so to speak. There's a lot of repose of here and stagnation and idleness. There's a lot of discouragement as well and carelessness. There's not a need or a want to put in extra effort when you know that there's no advances here that can be made. And it's that feeling that is really ricocheting here in the reading that, you know, if I could move forward, I would put more effort in. But because I know that there is no way to make it an extra buck out of, you know, or to move an advancement here, I'm pulling back my energy. I'm not giving it my all when there is no way I can move forward from it. It's that stagnatedness. Career is future extension of work, so coming in the future. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It is inverted. Saggy, this is saying there will be some abundance here, an increase. But there could be bad luck that falls upon it. Taking it for granted, or it will be superficially granted to you and then taken away. So an offer I see will come in and it will be gone as quick off the table as it came in, and you'll have a lot of hope and promise banked on this. Tara is warning you not to be heartbroken at the time when this comes into light, exactly how it has not come into fruition for you. The next position is family, so family connections here, Saggy. And this was a very interesting card, Major Arcana too. Justice, sign of Libra, but also a sign here, my darlings, that there is a real feeling of judgments needing to be made. There needs to be some justice brought in here, some fairness, some equilibrium, some righteousness, you know. Someone to come in and be a bit of an executive and say, look, you know, this is how it is, and make a judgment here. Feeling like there needs to be balance as well, because not only does it reflect justice, it reflects the equal balances. So equality here, no biasm, no favoritism here. We want a fair connection with family that doesn't involve any favoritism and or things of that nature. Next position is friends and or friend connections, and we had two come out, that Knight of Swords reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. So with friends and or friendship connections, that Knight of Swords reversed first speaks about some incapability here to move forward. Being very imprudent, really sitting on your hands here, wondering where the connection will go. But I'm seeing with that Ace of Pentacles, Aces are fresh new beginnings here, and Pentacles are all about that monetary means and or gains, that there will be a contentment here, a felicity, an ecstasy, speedy intelligence. There'll be money here. Maybe you and a friend might come up with a nifty idea of a way to make an extra buck or something. And you're sort of sitting on your hands thinking like, I don't know if like that's a good idea, because not only may it not work, but you know, we may not be friends at the end of it, kind of thing. I'm seeing that there is a good prosperity or possibility here that it could actually work in your favor. I don't know on the friendship side, but on the monetary side, most definitely. We will dive deeper though. As I said, this is just the first round of cards. We will clarify the shit out of this. We will get answers more clear. We're just at the beginning. The next placement is about your aspirations, inspirations for the month of May. We have the Six of Swords inverted, Sagittarius. This is a declaration, a confession, a public announcement here. You know, could be a proposal of love, but there is something coming out, a confession, a truth. It's coming out publicly, and it's going to leave you like, what? Like, what? It's going to take you back a bit, but at the same time, it's going to be so good it's out there. Could be someone professing love. It could be someone coming out saying, you know, this is actually what happened in a situation. It's big news. It is huge fucking news. It is a big, big piece of puzzle coming in on May. Queen of Wands comes in next position, which is health. Health for the month of May, Sagittarius. This speaks about being very economical, obliging, serviceable, you know, very open, very good-natured, very passionate. So you're very passionate about health, I would say, through May. Feeling good, smelling right, looking all tight, you know, got it going. Feeling on point, on point. Feeling like it's, real tight at the moment in health. Not feeling like there's any really need for inclination, warriors, deviation. Now, the next position was Spirit. Spirit had a lot to say. So much to say. I'll be lucky to hold the cards. We have the Magician with the Five of Swords, with Six of Pentacles, with the Nine of Cups inverted. And it is a storyline of its own, if you can see, without that darnish glare. We are the Magician. We have everything we need to bring into full alignment here. The Magician is the creator. He has all the ingredients to make a kick-ass cake of life. He's just got to put those ingredients, those tools, to the right purpose. Magician can go either way. He could be a magician that is upfront and honest, or a magician that is very sleight of hand and deviates your attention away from the honest and truthful to the perhaps not so honest. The next placement we had was that Five of Swords. This speaks clearly of two groupings. The victor that holds the sword and the dejected, which are in the background here, being pushed away, lost the battle. It is saying that you will make the magician will turn you to make the choice, and you'll be one of the two people here. You'll be victorious and use your gifts to highest of light and most bravado, or you will use your gifts for wrong, and you will be dejected from the world and pushed out and outcasted. There is a play here. You will remain humble and still be honest with the fact of monetary means and or gains, and you will share this around equally with your constituents and or family and or friends or whatever. Whether you are the victor or the dejected, you will still be charitable in your generous nature. Nine of Cups reversed. This could lead to one of the biggest downfalls for Sagittarius altogether. Because, you know, this is talking about standing in your own light and admitting the mistakes and the imperfections ahead of you. the wrongs that you have done, and stripping bare the truth of all matters to see it for its truality and its brutality. Has everything you wanted to do brought you what you wanted in the end? The abundance, the security, the love, the devotion. Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck, it does make me question, has it? The moon, sign of Pisces, but a sign of delusionment, a sign of illusion, a sign of deceitful craftiness and terror and darkness and danger and hidden enemies and deception and error. My good God, I could go on forever. The shadows that lurk within and around Sagittarius. May is going to really pluck you from cemented foundational roots, pick you up into the air like a plant, shake you all around till all the dirt falls off around your root system, and then plump you in a new patch of pot. You're going to be so disjointed for a point of time until you get your bearings, until you get your point, until you understand the truality of the naturistics of life and what the truth of your story is. Not the butter sugar topped version, not the top that you don't want to tell your parents. Not the truth, raw and righteous. Let's clarify. Divine, we ask for clear and precise messages. We ask for clarification on this reading for Sagittarius for the month of May. Divine spirits and guides, I ask for your guidance here for Sagittarius for the month of May to clarify this reading, please. We need a clarification, please, on this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on with this reading. So for work, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, please, Spirit. Could we clarify this Knight of Pentacles reversed? We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune inverted, please, for career. Could we clarify the Wheel of Fortune inverted, please, Spirits and guides? We ask for clarification for. We have again that Five of Swords. Justice is clarified with the Fool reversed. Knight of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Clarifying this for friends. Sagittarius for May. Knight of Swords inverted. Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Yes, we have the Lovers and the Page of Swords, Vigilant. In aspirations, inspirations, we have the Six of Swords inverted. Can we clarify this energy, please, Spirit? The Six of Swords inverted. To clarify, the Six of Swords inverted. Yes, we do. We have the Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands for health. Can we clarify this Queen of Wands? Yes, we can. With the Queen of Wands inverted. And a King of Cups. Good Lord Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star inverted. I will not clarify Spirit's message because she's already given you all you need, as told me. So with that Moon at the bottom of the deck of the last one, we have the Star reversed at the bottom of the deck, this one. Unfulfilled hopes and wishes, sign of Aquarius here as well. Unfulfillment, disappointment. I would say once we look at the truth of the matter, we will see things for what they really are. So for that first placement, we had that Knight of Pentacles for work that was clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So really reflecting here on what money you have made during this time, thinking that probably it may not be enough. A lack of money, a lot of anxiety about money at this time in your present position of work. Clarifying that Wheel of Fortune, which was the career inverted, we are looking at, again, that Fight of Swords. Bad odds and things coming in or a chance of a loss here. And you will feel either that you've been dejected here, that you have been a loss here in the future expenditure of career. Alright, Sagittarius. So family, we have the Justice card. And then that's backed up with the Fool reverse. So, for reverse, negligence here, absence and distribution or carelessness. real vanity here. So we want justice here because we do feel that there has been a real negligence here, a real absence here with family, that they have not really taken into account your thoughts, your feelings, or whatnot. But there is a disjointment here, a feeling of just real carelessness, that they just weren't thinking, weren't feeling, weren't really in alignment. Then we look at friendships. Now we initially have that Knight of Swords inverted with the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe something that you may see as being not a good start could be. That was clarified with the Lovers, Sun of Gemini, and the Page of Swords. The Lovers is a strong connection here. Whether it does turn into something love-based, or whether it is just that really strong friendship, like a connection that you know each other, this is something that is sort of a divine connection. Page of Swords, it's talking about vigilance here, some spying here, keeping an eye on this connection, whether near or far. You really don't let it out of a breath of air away from it. Constantly looking at their social media perhaps, or keeping the connection going even without speaking. If it presents that aspiration, Six of Swords, reversed, a journey, an advancement, because we're in search of Two of Pentacles, balance here, equality, as well as equilibrium of some sort, finding equal balance in monetary means here, trying to find the balance between living comfortably and being able to live at all. It's finding that equal balance of wanting more, but what is the best way to do it, to get it and to attain it and to keep it moving forward so it doesn't become stagnant or become non-existent. The best placement for today, the Sagittarius, does belong to health. With that Queen of Wands upright, clarified with the Queen of Wands inverted with the King of Cups. The Queen of Wands initially, like I was saying before, she's someone that is warm-hearted, very passionate, very devoted, very honest, very obliging, very economical, very serviceable here in health. That's backed by her reverse. Now, when she is good, she is great. When she's reversed, she's a bitch. She signifies opposition, jealousy, deceit, infidelity, lying, cheating, amoralish. So what we are telling ourselves is all good is in fact not all good. We may be lying to ourselves in regards to health. Clarified that was with the King of Cups in its upright. So this is someone that is very in touch with their emotions, but stays solidified even amongst the choppy waters. The King of Cups is really about love and devotional connections. King of Cups speaks of someone that is really fair, really honest, good at law and making decisions here, really divinity-ish, responsible and obliging. They're good with the arts and sciences as well. They're really creative, they're really intelligent, and they're really in touch with the feelings. So health here, what you think to be true, you may be lying to yourself or being dishonest to yourself. But you're going to, by the end of the month, come into the realization that lying to yourself isn't really going to make a difference. It's just going to prolong the not knowing. And I'm seeing here that you're going to end up maybe by the end of the month having a change of heart and thinking a little bit creatively here and thinking, well, what's the worst that can happen? Glass half full kind of a scenario. So that's in regards to health. We didn't clarify the message from Spirit because it was already quite prevalent. And that bottom of the deck, the star reversed. So this was talking about unfulfilled hopes, unfulfilled desires, feeling very hard done by in a way. Feeling as if the things that we were really wishing for, we were really hoping for, just not coming in the right time, in the right way, if at all. So some disappointment there underlying the underbelly of the reading. I'm thinking it's got honestly to do with that moon. What you thought was deceitful and deceptive. Things that you thought were solid are turning out to be deceitful and deceptive. Things that you thought might be deceitful and deceptive are turning out to be quite solid. It's like that mirrored image kind of thing. Okay, Saggy, we'll now see what spirit animal is gifted to you for the month of May, and we have it. It is the manatee, also known as the dugong. The manatee, also known as the dugong, and it says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. the manatee and or dugong. So let's have a look at that. Okay, the manatee and or dugong. These are the times to fight for what you believe in and times to lay down your sword and surrender. If you or your family were in imminent danger, it would be quite natural to defend yourself by either fleeing or flying. Whether through action or words, extreme situations may even require extreme measures. There are definitely wrongs to be made right in situations where the spiritual warrior in you must take the lead. However, it's not the case here. You will work best for all concerned if you to surrender and accept things as they are, yield in order to overcome, lay down your sword, not in defeat or in self-sacrifice, but from a realization that this isn't the fight you want or need to engage in. As the saying goes, choose your battles. This is definitely not one to waste your time and energy on. Say the serenity prayer aloud. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let go on your righteousness and your ego need for control and find that peace of mind that you so cherish and have available simply by choosing it. Associations are gentleness, loving, childlike friendliness, exploration, inquisitiveness, playfulness, non-violence, calmness, fearlessness, innocence, acceptance, and of course surrender. So surrendering to what it is and accepting it for how it is without the need for change. Ruin it now. And we do have, let's look. We have the ruin of number 5, it is gratitude. The ruin 5, gratitude. Let's see the book name now. Practice gratitude each day for the blessings you receive from God. Be grateful for divine wisdom and guidance, for the courage to face the pain and for the strength of your spirit. Be thankful for the love in your heart and the willingness to walk the path of healing. The ruin is an invitation to count your blessing. Whose love has touched your heart? Are your blessings with good health? Are you being nourished? Do you nourish others and brings you joy and gives you peace? Be grateful that you find yourself in the company of people who are supportive of your life. For each member of the spiritual community, program of fellowship of which you are a part, give thanks. Show gratitude to those from whom you seek counsel, who aspire you to deepen your faith in God and strengthen your belief in yourself from deep within. Know gratitude for having survived the anguish of the past. If even now your life is still being challenged and tested and you have made it through another long and lonely night, be grateful for your victory. And if the moment comes when you feel that there is no one to whom you can turn, know that you are never really alone. And give thanks each day to God for guiding you out of the ashes. If you are just beginning to heal, be thankful that you have indeed begun. If you are already well along your way in healing, be grateful for what you have to share with others. Wherever you find yourself on your path, be grateful even for the things that you are unable to change, for they will be your teachers. Wherever you find beauty in acts of kindness by another, in the ripple of the sunlight on the water, in the loving look from another animal friend, practice gratitude. There is a calmness to a life lived in gratitude, a joy, quite simple. There is feelings of gratitude and indeed the bounty of such a life. So let us join in celebration with John Weasley's loving hymn of gratitude. For the beauty of the earth, for the beauty of the skies, for the love that from our birth, our and around us lies. Lord, above to thee we raise, this is our joyful hymn of grateful praise. Practice gratitude each day when the sun comes up and each evening when the sun goes down. You must practice the gratitude. Thank you, Saji. Happy May.